So I want to welcome you here for our 50th work anniversary for Dick VanderKamp. To be very clear, he is not retiring, not permitted to, but it was high time that we celebrated his many accomplishments and gifts to Grand Rapids Christian. Camp, you were my first friend at GRC. I am grateful every day to God for you. Yeah, we're both going to get choked up here, friend. I've only been around for 13 of your 50 plus years, but what an adventure it has been. To the VanderKamp family, thank you for loaning him to us, although sometimes I bet you felt like we loan him to you because he is here so much. What do we love about camp? Precision parking, greeting at football games, his perfect recall for all the games he has watched or been part of. You know, those are fun things, but they are just the most visible part of what he does. Camp is at heart a teacher whose love language is work. He mentors so many of our coaches and has taught hundreds of young men and women the value of hard work done well. He is relentlessly loyal to GRC to the point of occasionally having to be spoken to on the sidelines. He watches over all of us, our flat tires, down limbs, and is the first in the department to reach out to a coach to check in on them. He checks on us to hear our stories and reconnect and support. And I would encourage all of us, we need to adopt that habit. We need to reach out and connect with everybody. There is also no AD in the state who is more aware of snow plowing, rainfall, and grass and dirt conditions than I am. A mixed blessing to some, but a wealth of knowledge gifted to me. Now, don't get the idea he is perfect. I've convinced him that a menu was voice activated, watched him drink the oldest orange juice on the planet, and he still doesn't get boys volleyball at all. Even still, my friend, you are loved. Camp, they don't make them like you anymore, but you can take heart that while no single one of us has all your gifts, some of your gifts have been grafted into all of us. Our community is so much the better for you, my friend. Thank you, and God bless you and your family.
Good morning, and thank you all for taking time to be here today. I'm grateful to my family, my very supportive and often exasperated wife, Ruth, my son Paul and his wife Amy, my daughter Beth, who was a high school softball player for the Eagles when she was in high school. I met my son-in-law Jeremy, her husband, on the baseball field at Calvin College when he was 9 years old, long before he knew my daughter. I have 5 wonderful grandchildren, Joel and his wife Abby, Kara, David, who I also coached in baseball, and Stella and Zach, who are currently involved in many youth sport opportunities, including softball and baseball. I've had some of you as students and athletes, and many of you have helped shape the person I am today, and for that I am grateful. I taught and coached and walked and worked alongside of champions at every step of my life. And I have been blessed by all of them and have truly tried to be a blessing. There are 2 verses that have been my mantra. One I took as a promise when I was in high school, and from the message I quote, "No test or temptation that comes your way is beyond the course of what others have had to face. All you need to remember is that God will never let you down. He will never let you be pushed past your limits. Never past your limits. He will always be there to help you come through it." The other has always been a part of my life. 1 Peter 4, 7 through 11. Under prayer, the end of all things is near, therefore be alert and be of sober mind so that you may pray. Presence, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. If anyone speaks, they should do as one who speaks the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength that God provides, and praise, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ. To him be the glory and the power forever and ever. Amen. Thank you again for coming today, for being a special part of my past, and for being part of my motivation in every day moving forward.